What's up, guys? Welcome back to Side B. I'm Ashir.
I'm Connor.
And today we're continuing our Brockhampton journey. We just finished up the Saturation trilogies. You know, I was kind of lukewarm on Brockhampton, but Saturation 3, I think, was the first one that really clicked for me. I really enjoyed that one. If you guys haven't checked out our reaction to that one yet, be sure to.
Absolutely.
Today, we're going in a bit of a weird step. We're listening to Puppy. You want to give background on this one?
So, Puppy is kind of a redheaded stepchild in the Brockhampton fandom. Any Brockhampton fan knows Puppy. It's infamously probably the most sought-after unreleased album. Recently, it got leaked, I believe, last year in its completion. Many versions of this album exist. Like, a lot of them. Dozens, if not more. There was a project before this after Saturation, which for some reason I'm forgetting the name of, which was canceled, then became this. Then this was canceled and became Iridescence, which is Brockhampton's fourth album. However, that being said, this album is arguably one of their best, in my opinion, the opinion of many others, and with the help of a couple members of the Brockhampton community. Shout out Henrold for his amazing comp, and shout out Natty for all the help in picking out these songs and for his comp as well. I've been able to piece together what I think is the most accurate version of this album that we can listen to without spoiling too much of Iridescence. And this has been co-signed by someone who's very familiar with Brockhampton's discography to a personal level, who I cannot disclose the name of. But I think this is going to be a pretty good experience. If you like Saturation 3, you probably are going to like this.
But yeah, I'm very interested to get in this one. From what I've heard from you is that there's a lot of unreleased and leaked Brockhampton stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what this one sounds like. Curious to see, what the sound would have been like had certain events not transpired.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Whoever at Audio Technica decided to make these flip like this, like, why? What purpose does that serve?
So I'm going to do the track introductions for this one.
Okay.
Because I've never done that before. So we were going into track number 1, Ready for War.
Everybody pray for peace when they don't have the power. A disconnect of intellect. Know some people back as straps, you would call them cowards. The realest G's I ever met. Not on the gangster shit, not on the paper shit. Just on that have to provide for my kids and shit. There's blood on the streets, and if I had a dream, I'd do anything, I make mistakes. The shit that you hear about ain't just in movies, dog. I see some shit. Bag them up in body bags, zip them up and send them away from the kids. I know good felons, good drug dealers, good people, bad systems.
Some more mellow sound compared to Saturation.
If you got a dream and you know what that means, you could do anything, just make a change.
Sometimes I think back to the 9th grade campus when that white boy made fun of my lips. I should have thrown a tantrum, but I remained cool cause he was way too handsome. Now I'm out in Beverly Hills using a mansion as my canvas. I bought a helicopter, threw that bitch on stage. RCA gave us money, we ain't throw it away. We took that shit, we flipped that shit, we made this company pop. They like me, I want them to love me like them niggas love pop. I'm De La Soul, me, Tribe Called Quest, me Oasis, inside a G-Unit vest. I move way out to the west side, but still got the south in my heart. They murdered Selena, now them niggas looking for God. Dressed like a soldier, told you they don't know who we are. My vest is on, let them know we ready for war. In the club with my boyfriend, we paranoid cause we might get popped cause a nigga on some bullshit. Hey, why you wanna hate me now? I ask the skies to lay me down. I hear my brother praying now, I really need an angel now, some type of holy savior.
Nice to hear Kevin rap.
Exploring through the joyful, sorrowful and glorious mysteries. Historians romanticize notorious victories. The vision said the scorpion was born as a centipede. The partner with the succulents to poison their enemies. I tap in sound like telegrams with telepathy. To share the bare necessities of all my discrepancies. Can say my MacBook page just spinning on to the melody, cause the margins round the pin couldn't keep up with my editing. They shouting hands up, I ain't deploying their ballistic. We shouting hands up and kids who need to go ballistic. The difference in our league of extraordinary minorities against the identity, representing authority, move between them accordingly. And clutch my rosaries before they try and send a loan for me. It's one for me.
God ain't give me a penny, I made $1 million. I got a thug for a father, so I took care of my mother. God threw me in fire, I walked out with my brothers. You know the shadow of death. I was born in the valley, but now I live in the valley. God gave me a house, God gave me depression. I can't talk to my niggas, cause if I say it, it's real. And I ain't ready to face it. I've been flirting with Satan. I've been flirting with women that like to dance when they naked. And I throw all of my dollars, I throw all of my problems to the back of my throat with weed smoking can line up, and I'm ashamed of myself. About 3 days ago, I planned on killing myself, but I'm still here breathing. You know I'm still here screaming, fuck that shit. We signed for 15 million, and I almost missed it. I know that y'all niggas hear me.
They got a real like orchestra for this.
I think this was the orchestra they went on tour with.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the most cinematic song from them by far. The openings on all the Saturation albums, they were like straight up headbangers, get your attention, loud. This one takes on a very different tone. It's a lot more serious, but not like overly serious or like sad, but like, you know, everyone's locked in. They're all ready for war, and they kind of sound like it.
And you get like you get Kevin covering the nightclub shootings that were happening around this time at gay nightclubs. You get Dom talking about police brutality, Amir talking about depression and drug abuse, like, and then Bareface coming in with that beautiful kind of choir sound at the end where they all lift each other up.
Yeah,
you know, just a beautiful song, I think. It's one of my favorites of theirs personally. It's just a very different song, and it works to their advantage.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was really good.
So track number 2, we're going into Big Fat Liar.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Jazzy Finzel. Ladies and gentlemen.
Who is Jazzy Fat?
Don't worry about it. Also, people on this album, this comp specifically has a couple of the Bareface parts cut out.
Send it back, me like Charlie's Angels. Baby, me a sweet to the Alexandria. Feel so the carpet, ooh, like Zendaya. Love when it double burn up like Leia. Baby, wanna check my blood pressure. Am I being too obvious? I got a crush, it's nothing else.
Joba's verse on this is probably the craziest verse that's ever made a rap song. Or one of them. D&D type verse.
Coin the peasant in the grasslands with the wand. Cast my spells, but some peasants know
Yeah, hear
We
it.
left our shanties in the village with nowhere to go. Can tell me things.
I'm not trying to insult the man. It sounds like a Lin-Manuel Miranda verse.
See, it kind of works though.
It works, yeah.
I keep it clean with my medieval blood.
My dogs in the pack formation. Niggas say my name when they agitated. Nigga learn better, you can ask your lady. Pretty bad thing when I have my baby. Nigga, I'm rich, I'm just acting broke. I don't understand what you hate me for. I got a bag full of tender greens. I'll make it rain on my enemies. Got a platinum cord in my denim jeans. Got white folks trying to sue me. Cut the doors of my new Jeep. I fall in love with my new things. Got a German Shepherd at the back door. I'm about to get these bitches what they ask for. Kill these niggas with the same flow. I am unchained like Django.
Mom had a dream for a nigga like me to show up like this. Why you gotta hate looking at my pace with your face screw? Hope it gets stuck like this. Never even get to a pit or hear my career. Trust you don't gotta touch my shit. Pulling every card up the cuff, no bluff. It's enough to discuss. I won't be the one to rush that shit. Could've crushed my gift. You gotta used to doubt me, but you can't renounce me. I'm
His wordplay is always on point.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was pretty good. I really like the hook on that one.
Me too.
I feel like that's gonna be stuck in my head now.
It got stuck in my head pretty bad when I first heard it. So this song wound up becoming a single that was released between Saturation and Iridescence. On that single, Amir's verse is gone completely, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But besides
I'm
that,
not gonna lie. I think I might prefer that version because I think not that it was bad, but his
you can tell it's a comp by the way his verse is put in.
Oh,
It's
really?
just, well, I mean, this isn't an official release. Like, this is just a comp. This is something someone threw together.
Yeah.
If it was like mastered and stuff properly, and they put a little more work on the auto tune, like yeah. But
I don't know why his voice had to be pitched on this one.
I don't either.
No one else was doing that.
I think it's just the version of the song that got put out. I don't know. It takes me out of it too. But we'll watch that video at some point. They came out in a series of music videos. This and 2 others on the album.
Yeah.
But I love this song personally. I think everyone kind of shows up. Joba's verse is like, I don't love it, but it's funny. Like
yeah, I could do without it, but yeah,
it's like it's very Joba. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Dom is just a wordsmith though.
yeah. His verse I think was the best.
What do you think of the Bareface breakdown?
It was really nice. Yeah, I liked how it kind of changed the instrumental afterwards too with the last.
Yeah, and it
line ahead of the
becomes
chorus.
a little more melancholic
Yeah,
with that kind of with the guitar in the background and everything.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I like this song. I think it's pretty good. It
good.
gets stuck in my head a lot. So next up, we are going into this is a double comp from Natty. This is Hurtin' My Wrist into Don't Be Famous.
Hey boy, you can turn up a little bit. Hey boy, calm your ass down, boy. Now I'm talking about this that down south nigga music. This that Whitney Houston music, moving music that the niggas ain't used. I got a purr for my nephew, now his classmates start. Oh, your uncle a rapper, is he Lil Uzi Vert? Now my uncle is gay, and they think he a gimmick. How the fuck I'm
Classic, Kevin.
If I'm up at the clinic, getting tested cause I take dicks on motherfucking off and bitches better calm me down before I motherfucking toss them. Ayy, nigga. To myself, to my bitch, and I got diamond head in my wrist. I like to split when I flip on myself. I need some more time if I'm on myself.
Been upside down, keep you up, I come around. They stay right up on my tail, open as a fish scale. You may I see through your eyes into my CCC, it's seep right in my skin. Niggas see they move, I feel like DDR. Hanging out the car, human on the top. Nigga beat that to the gas. Most of the days I kick it back, only that I'm drunk.
Now nigga, what's the word? I got $1,000 one-way train to Luxembourg. I'm drinking whiskey with no ice, I feel my stomach burn. I made a life I want, I know that make your stomach turn. We sprinting slowly towards our end, and how will you submerge? I'm drowning daily in my seat, that's why my dreams are served. I'm not out behind the wheel, don't know about who concerned.
Swimming in money, I know that they love me. They pay me in hundreds or pay me in gold. Hurting myself, hurting my bitch. And I got diamonds that's hurting my wrist. I feel alone. I sold a piece of my soul. I don't feel love anymore. Where did it go? I got a heart and it filled it with holes. Dip it with glitter and gold.
Hurting myself, hurting my bitch, and I got diamond head in my wrist. I like to split when I flip on myself. I need some more time if I'm on myself.
I saw that dope in the dormitory. I thought my roommate is roaming on me. I told my mama she shouldn't worry. Some taking students from the country. I will pay that shit off till I'm 40. I don't want to have to make glories. The shit pure, man. What he saw the sweet and low. Catching hell in my BM convertible. Deep Dallas in the winter, flex so hard. Put that gold jump rope on the floor. You, money dance with my crew. Yeah, you ain't new. I had bands back in school.
Fuck of the cat, the beat in their cases. I see the pistol around racing and aiming. White doesn't fly when carnations at payment. Family need a little sleep and serenity. Poppin' should be color like a virginity. Confidence sink on the brink of a better me. I keep an eye open with bitch and bear with me. No one there, you will just bet on the death of me. I got the frag. Don't need a cologne. Shop is around. They lay a cologne. Fuck the percentages. I want the leverage. I want the leverage. I be reserved, I do not blur. Keep out my plate with your petty little urge. Life like a blur, learn by the curve. Skin in my body, I've been insecure.
I had the dope in the digit scale. I had the Chevy, the fish scale. I saw the lights and then ran from them. Got out of jail with a court summons. Made it so hard just to stop jugging.
Brockhampton flow.
It's at the point where I was able to read it beforehand. I'm like, who's gonna do the flow? It's working here though.
Drug dealers that I ran from, coming at me with a handgun.
I ain't from another
Sans.
dimension. But it's like a hole
Sounds like
in the
Sans in the
vision. I
background.
put that pack in my undergarments.
That's what I'm saying, it's
Yes, I like
Sans.
the farmer department.
It was?
Fucking the pills at the base
It sounds like it.
How did they taste it? Thought it was garbage.
I told you there was gonna be something that sounded like a Sans sample.
I like Don't Be Famous more than Hurtin' My Wrist. Just like the sound of that one.
Yeah.
What they did with the production. I liked everyone's verses on that one. I really liked Matt Champion's verse. I liked how he was kind of playing with his voice there. It kind of reminded me of Kendrick a bit.
He's like, he kind of starts coming into his own around Saturation too, I think. And he's progressively keeps getting better. And for those of you who know, I showed Ashir a little bit of technical difficulties on the side since we're not going to react to it, I don't think. But he's like, you can see him kind of getting the foundation for what he does in that mixtape. Because you saw, like, in that mixtape, he was moving.
Yeah.
Like, Buddy was flowing. But what do you think about the songs, like, tying into each other and connecting to each other?
I think that was cool. Originally, the shift in between the two felt a little abrupt. But as I kept going, I was like, okay, I see how these kind of connect. And then, bring back the hook from
I think,
Hurtin' My Wrist.
I don't know if it was Fantano or who said it, but, like, the best thing about Puppy, or the worst thing about Puppy, depending how you look on it, is thinking about what could have been if it was done professionally, fully in the studio.
Yeah.
Like, the concept of linking the songs together in, like, a smooth chain and bringing them back to one another is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, like, the way we have to do it. Like, Natty did a great job with this. But we just don't have that professional seam.
It's real close.
It's real close. He did a great job.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to see what this album would look like if it was fully completed and released. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we are going on to a run of 4, 5-ish, and 6. Don't Talk Back, Don't Waste Time, and Give Us More.
You're not free with your Cadillac. You're doing just exactly what the man wants you to do. Buy his goods so you'll never have any real economic freedom. He wants you to buy everything he advertises on TV, so he'll keep you perpetually owing your soul to the company store. You're not free. You're a slave.
Let me some love tonight. When I'm in this club, lonely as fuck. With my thugs and we looking for the buzz.
With these superficial people from my past, dance around the fact that I did everything the motherfuckers bet against. They be like, gather around, place your bets. This young man won't ever be shit. Well, my bad, I guess I just pursued this shit while you chose to settle down to have some kids.
Give me no drugs, let me some love tonight. When I'm in this club, lonely as fuck. With my thugs and we looking for that buzz. Don't talk back, don't talk back, boy. 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 Don't.
Flip like a 500, this guy, I move it like Madagascar. Flip it like 8 ball to inside the nose to get wild. Bloody lip, call it like foul. When you would call it, they said I'll be nothing. When I suck on my dick and then lick on my bow. They try to pin me down, they try to rob me, and they try to kill me like Anna Nicole. If they wanna boot in my car, pussy boy like booty call. Money quit like Ashir and Connor. Look what we did in a year. You need a neutral career. I hate on myself when I look in the mirror. Hear the loud voices all up in my ear. Why do I care how I look? Why do I care what they say? I do not care what they say.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk. They forgot how to listen. Till the prophets are risen, we mix new addition with nuclear fission. I don't do auditions, I don't ask a mission. Ain't no politician, don't ask my opinion. You got an addiction to winning your business. Make the admission, I make like magicians and hit my Houdini. Why they so salty and greeny? I murdered this music routinely. I know that you see me. Don't see you searching the meaning. I think that's why you ain't believe. Don't talk bad, don't talk bad, boy. Don't talk bad, don't talk bad, boy. Don't.
Please, allow me to.
Don't waste time anyway. Bring them diamonds to my face. We addicted to that bag. You know where all my niggas stay. Don't waste time anyway. Bring them diamonds to my face. We addicted to that bag. You know where all my niggas stay. Don't waste time anyway. Bring them diamonds to my face. We
Turn this up.
addicted to that bag.
I want this
You know where
bumping.
all my niggas stay. Don't waste time anyway. Bring them diamonds to my face. We addicted to that bag. You know where all my niggas stay.
Sounds like a Bollywood sample in the back there.
that hoe cootie like I don't know booty. My mama ain't raised no bitch ass, ain't no bitch ass, ain't no.
In the barbershop for my niggas. I ain't never soft for my niggas. I ain't never copy no nigga. So quit talking, bitch. Quit talking, bitch. Hey, I wanna buy a Jeep. Hey, that's my energy. Trilogy, that's history. Southside baby, rest in peace. Yeah.
I think I like that one the best out of those.
I love that.
The energy on that one was great. Again, I really like Matt Champion's verse. His first verse when he came in. Was really
I love how the three of them, like the three rappers in the group, that's like not Amir at this point, are just going back and forth with each other with these cool little like short verses. I love this song a lot personally. It's one of my favorites off the album.
On the Saturation trilogy, Joba was mainly singing on those, right?
Mainly singing or screaming at times.
Okay. I think I vastly prefer when he's singing over rapping.
Me too.
And his verse, what he's writing isn't bad. It's just, I don't know what to call it other than white boy accent.
He's trying to be Slim Shady. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah, but even Eminem doesn't have a white boy accent like that. Like he's the way he's enunciating his words to sound like, again, I don't know what the proper term is for this, but like proper.
Yeah.
Again, to me, it reminded me of Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Going into One More Hand.
Track 5.
I could barely rap, I could barely dance, I could barely laugh, I could barely hang. Need a male stripper, do a belly dance. For me and my boyfriend, it's entertainment. I'm drunk as fuck, my nigga sucks up. Need a reason to get my bucks up. Need a reason to care about society. Need a good enough reason just to hire me. But honestly, see, my mom can't walk and her lungs don't work where he used to. And I feel like it's my fault cause of music. I be saying shit just fucking rude and untruing. But truthfully, your words had damage that's cruel to me. But even more cruel to be. This you in front of niggas that pay to hear me.
My only problem is time and what I spend it on. So I start rapping about drugs. I'm scared of falling off. I'm scared of going broke.
You want to say it?
Mama's house. Yeah. I'm scared of niggas.
Is that still him?
I'll save my time for mics later. I might save it depending.
It's crazy how things to the best we have ever sent to check ourselves. It's crazy how people who left didn't feel left out when we stepped up. Still a cuss to the night, so it's solitude. I don't always remember the talking night. I don't always remember my altitude. I don't always remember the start to fight, but I might choose my side. Yeah, I know, but my strap all over. Every night and 10, I'm forced to close my eyes. I'm in disease, parasite. They think me from inside. I'm slipping through the night.
Did something happen to these guys in between Saturation and recording this?
They've lived together in a house with like 15 of them for several years. Made Saturations, all of them, went on tour, came back, immediate festivals, immediate album, signed the record deal.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting because like the Saturation ones, I think each album had like at least one or two like serious songs on them. But the rest were just like kind of like vaguely talking about topics or trying to create hype tracks and stuff. And you know, you had your melodic ones and they're in between.
Yeah.
But this one, like straight from the first track, this one's taken on a more serious tone, which is definitely interesting.
Yeah.
So there are multiple versions of a lot of these songs, right? Because I noticed on Genius we're missing. Genius has like lyrics.
You have
for verses
no
we don't
idea,
have.
brother.
Yeah.
People were trying to get this album since the minute it was canceled in like 2017. And we only got like an actual full CDQ leak last year, and even that is incomplete.
They had a reality TV show?
Yeah.
Huh.
We are moving on to, in this case, track number 6, Wintertime.
I wanna minimize it. I want a moment like no time. I want a friend of mine to visit me like it's the wintertime when I was Elio. Tripping, I'm fucking up every coat. All of my niggas are levy broke. All of my brothers, I feel like a clown. That's it. Maybe you should let me
Funny, it's called Wintertime, but it sounds more like the end of summer to me.
For me, it sounds like sitting back and watching the snowfall.
I guess I could see that.
I guess it could be either.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's what you make of it.
It sounds so light and like pleasant. It kind of reminds me of in a game you know, if you're in like a village area, like kind of like Stardew Valley, or even like Ocarina
Stardew
of Time,
Valley type beat. Okay.
or even like Ocarina of
see
Time,
you.
when you go into a house, and it's just playing like the calm music in the house. It kind of sounds like that, the instrumental.
It's kind of a fun switch up to go from like Ready for War is like a serious ass song. Then we get just like the bangers, and then a serious ass song, and then chill ass vibe song. Little Bareface feature again. He's showing up more.
Yeah.
On actual songs. Good for him.
I'm glad, yeah. More Bareface.
Buddy is majestic as fuck. You know that like that gif of the dolphin? That's like
Yeah.
That's Bareface every time he goes on track. Carrying on to track number 7, All For You.
Change it all for you. I change it all for you. I change it all for you. I did my wrong, before you go. I don't belong.
Sounds like a Mega Man sound effect in the background.
Low-key, yeah. Can you tell this album is not complete with him saying, let me hear that one?
Tuesday, remind me of a Saturday, and then she try to drop me, but